Alrighty, welcome to the video. You saw the title. We're gonna unbox Gemini 200 American Airlines 777-300 ER. I got a couple of my favorite here. Turkish 777-300 and a United 777-300. And just for kicks, I got a 757-300. All the 300s. Have you ever seen this? Have you seen this? This is like a hard cardboard. Not cardboard, but it's a hard paper. They put them together. I've never seen anything like this. It's good. I mean, it works out really well. And plus they got the bubble wrap. And this is a big box for this. And it's a big plane, but I mean, it's a really big box. And they packed it really well. Man, I've been wanting a 777 American for a while now, but they're so expensive. And I found this one. It doesn't have landing gear, but that's okay. I'm sure that landing gear is interchangeable, so I can't display all my models at one time anyway. I can't display all my 200, 1 to 200 at one time, I should say. I can display my 1 to 400 collection, but my 1 to 200, no. I can't display all of them at one time because I don't have enough room. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna pause this. All right, I'm back. And the box, maybe it had a price tag there. This might be an old model. Let's see if I can catch a year. This is Gemini 2 G2 AAL 1076 is the model number. Let's see if I catch a year somewhere. Well, I should be back here somewhere, right? Oh, it's not that old. Focus. 2022. It's only about 4 years old. I'm gonna pause it again. Oh, I don't know if I told you. The reason I got a really good deal on this on eBay, I paid $59 for it, is because it doesn't have landing gear. But I made sure to ask him because one time I got burned. The covers on the landing gear were glued in, and so, you know, it sucks when they glue them in. I don't want to break it. Hold on, I don't want to break this. All right, there she is. I mean, I don't get it. They have the plastic bag. They have the plastic bag for the landing gear, but there's no landing gear. I don't get it. Plane looks good. First impression, looks good. I gotta throw some landing gear in because unless I put her on a stand, I guess. Yeah, I never really like to display my models in the flying setup. I usually like to put the landing, even if they on a stand. I usually like to put the landing gear on. With that gap right there. I think that's normal for Gemini. Anyway, I don't know if it's normal for a plane, but this is a big plane, guys. Nice. The paint looks good. I like the gray, the classic gray. And the engines look the little landing gear cover popped out, so it's not glued in. I made sure to ask if it was glued in because I wouldn't want it if it was glued in. I mean, it would have to be a serious discount for me. I'll have to be getting this for like $29 or $39. And there's a little, what's that? Oh, blemish it looks like, but gives it character. I paid $59 for this. This is a big 1 to 200, so these are usually like 120, 150 minimum. Let's see what it looks like next to its competitor. Let me throw some landing gear in. All right, I dug the the covers out. I'm gonna tell you what works good if you don't have the little tool they give you. Incense. You just pop it out. All right. Okay, that snaps in good. I was kind of concerned, but yeah, fits like a glove, man. I was kind of concerned, but I was 95% sure. What the hell? That's much better, I think. It did not work out good the other way. Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. The United landing gear works good on it. See what it looks like on the bottom. The belly of it. Not a lot going on the belly here. The Gemini logo. Got a little bit of paint going on. A little bit of lighter gray and some designs. There's like nothing going on the bottom. There's like no detail at all. Gemini really dropped the ball on this one. The other brands are really showing more detail on the underbody, and sometimes they have under fuselage antennas too. Whoa. There's a registration number, November 736 Alpha Tango. Red, white, and blue looks really nice for American. Man, it's got some weight to it. Maybe it's like a pound and a half. Might be missing some antennas on the top. No, it's got the antennas. I just couldn't see it. My eyes are not that great. I mean, to put my glasses on. I mean, the nose looks a little funky to me, but maybe that's normal. How's the nose look to you? Good. It's kind of a boring, drab. You get gray. For some reason, the paint on the engines look good to me. It's a different yellow. It's a different gray, I think. Man, the fan blades look really good. A little bit of detail on the engines. Not much. But I think I got a great deal for $59. And that dude on eBay really hooked me up. Yeah, I did an offer, didn't make offer. think he wanted 89 or 99 for it. Said no way he's gonna take 59. Yep, he took 59 all right. This is the big 777 too, the Dash 300 ER. Same as my other United 777 and my Turkish. Over here I got the 777-200 LL. Don't ask me why I bought that, I don't know. Oh, here's another 777-300 KLM. And I got an A350, an A330, and an A330. And here this United is a Dreamliner 787-10. And this Delta 100-year livery is a A350-900. Over there I got a Hawaiian Dreamliner 787-9, and that's a A330-200. Here I got a Delta 767-400 in the Vince Dooley sticker, and I got one of my favorite here is a FedEx MD-11. Hawaiian 717, Delta CRJ 900, I believe. It could be a 700, but I think it's a 900. Here's a Hawaiian A321. That's a Delta A320. And Alaska 737, I believe that's a 900. What planes I got? Got a couple of models here. Couple boxes. Oh, my room is a mess. All the boxes I got in here. Alright guys, I'll see you on the next video. Here's a little sample of my 1 to 400 collection. Oh, I got an A350-1000 I gotta show you. The British Airways right there. A350-1000, center of the screen. And I got a A380 and an A380. And I got a 747 Western Global. See you on the next one. Peace out.